Oh, that might work. All right, so we are live here. This is the Sunday afternoon competition. Boy, it's almost over here. Event number 1, HAVOC, has really blown by. My name is Griffin Spanner. This is the AFPL HAVOC event number 1, and we are about to start the first of the semifinal matches between Slapnut Magoos and the Bay Area Bad Company. Bay Area is going to be starting on the right side of the field here, the PB Nation side with the banner there. And it looks like both teams are ready. The refs are in position. Cameramen are getting ready. We got 10 seconds left to the start of the match. And I am joined up here.
Rick Wilcox.
Oh, go ahead and talk into the mic, please.
Rick Wilcox.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. All right. So Slapnut making a nice move out to the outside, getting into the snake side corner. Also getting a player out wide into the Dorito side corner. So a nice wide breakout. It looks like both teams still have 5 bodies alive. So we've got some heads-up paintball for the first semifinal match of the event. Oh, yeah, Bad Company losing a player out of the back and a player out of the middle of the field, so they're down already 40% of their firepower. It looks like that's going to open up the doors for Slapnut Magoo to get into Snake 1, so he's going to go ahead and look inside. He's working with the guy behind him, making sure that he knows what shots are available.
He's going to bump up to the next position on the Snake now.
Well, yeah, he's got nobody stopping him on that side of the field. He is the furthest out wide player.
All kinds of easy cross-field shots now.
All right, so let's see.
He's going to move up to the next level so he can get into the center, so he can start shooting that center.
So his home player was able to move up with him, so they're keeping the move up to the 30. And it looks like Bad Company making a move into the Dorito 1 on that side of the field, trying to get a little bit of momentum on that side to make up for the lack of presence on the Snake here. So Slapnut showing the body language that he wants to bridge the gap into Snake 3, and there he goes into that parabolic cake.
He now has shots on that Dorito all day long, and it looks like he took him out.
Yeah, he was able to drop that in, so good shooting and good timing on him. Yeah. Referee's going to go ahead and call him eliminated.
That's a key bunker for this field. If you can get up in there, you have all kinds of cross shots on there.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, though, because that home bunker has a shot between that gap, so he's got to be really careful with his gun battles. Slapnut getting a player into the center 50. Also,
he's gonna have to watch the outside now.
Oh, that's Bad Company tried to get out to the corner, but he got shot out. So there's only one player left for Bad Company.
Looks like he might have hit him before. No, it bounced.
All right, so Slapnut putting the pressure on the last player. Looked like they were able to pinch him out. So as long as there's no penalties assessed at the end of this, the point here, it looks like Slapnut Magoos are going to take the first point in the semifinal round of the end of this event.
Bad didn't get out to the Snake at all. They didn't have anybody out.
Yeah, they couldn't get the bodies out there alive.
I don't think they even sent anyone out to that area.
Well, I think they had one try to go out early, and he got chopped up. And then when they sent him towards the end of that point,
then they were trapped on the other side.
Yeah, they were out too wide. They had too much paint in the air. There was nothing they could do about it. All right, so 8 minutes, 2 seconds left in the match. We've got 1 minute left until the start of the next point.
Are we looking for both of these teams to perform pretty good throughout the prelims?
Yeah, they've all done a really good job getting out here. A little bit of a slower start for Bad Company. A little bit of a slower start for them.
They actually beat Girls on Girls in the first round, their first set.
Yeah, that was, I think, the only loss that Girl on Girls took.
Yeah, it is.
So.
But Bad Company, I don't believe, lost a game in the prelims.
Let's see.
I think they ended up finishing first on the prelims.
Let's see. No, Bad Company took a loss to the Bandits.
Okay.
Early. So I think the only undefeated teams, actually, I'm pretty sure
that
Slapnut and T-Money and Wizards both went undefeated. Or I know
Wizards are.
I know the Wizards did for sure. Yeah, the Wizards came out undefeated.
See if we can get to the Snake this time.
Yep, see if Bad Company's going to try to make that move. They pulled up a little bit short, not trying to put too much pressure on, as Slapnut Magoos being able to get their player up into the center tower and into the Snake side corner. So both teams have players in the Dorito side corners, so nice even spread here. Both teams have players at home and players up into the 30 tower. So it looks like, Slapnut dropping a body off the Dorito side corner, so that's going to give Bay Area an opportunity to move up on that side of the field and put a little bit of pressure. Oh, referee coming in to check stuff. Got to be careful. Good thing he didn't shoot his gun, or that would have been a penalty. So they lost their home player, which is really going to hurt their ability to communicate across the field.
But the stand-up's still back on the Dorito side. They're able to keep the Dorito side locked down pretty much.
Yeah, they've got a good cross going on. A lot of communication I can hear between the snake side insert player and the player in the tower there.
Right now, it appears to be 4-on-3.
Yeah.
4-on-4, excuse me.
Yeah, so Slapnut taking their time here. They do have a 1-point lead, but it looks like Bad Company, another one of those players taking a walk out of the home bunker. Bad
Company's up to the 40 in the center. Slapnut just matched it. They're mirrored.
Yep, both teams making it up into the 40. Bad Company looks like he was eliminated out of that spot, and then immediately they were forced to concede. So
30 seconds.
Slap Magoos going up 2-0 right now. If I was Bad Company, I'd probably looking to take a timeout about now.
Slapnut's getting up the field faster than Bad Company is.
Yeah, they're getting out a little bit wider.
On them in different areas. That's both times
they're a very smart
out
team.
To the snake.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what Bay Area Bad Company has in their bag of tricks or what they're going to try to pull out here.
Seems that Bad Company's trying to rely on their guns in the back, and they're not really trying to get any forward movement on them.
Yeah, they're getting to the spots initially. They just aren't able to capitalize on the area. So it'll be interesting to see if they've got a game plan in check for down by 2 points.
They've
do or die here.
Yet to put any pressure at all on the snake side.
Yeah. Well, what I've seen from pretty much every other team that's been in this position so far today, the move has generally been 2 to the 50.
Right.
So I would not be surprised to see that.
These snakes are very hard to play in too, as low as the side bunkers are.
Oh, they're very short. Yeah,
it's
really hard to play
have
those
to get
snakes.
down low and live in them.
I am not athletic enough to play these snake bunkers. I like the older, taller beams.
I tell you, that's why I like the girls in this, is because all those girls are about 5'2".
Yeah, no kidding. Well,
Scout's
Scout's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's a very
Scout
smart
works
player.
the snake better than most guys, I'd say.
Well, they're going to be up next against, let's see, what was the other team that made it in? I'm trying to look at my notes here. Yeah, they're going to be up against Team Money and the Wizards is going to be our next semifinal match. Yeah, so right now it's 2-0. It looks like Bad Company did take that timeout. And I don't blame them. Try to put a little bit of ice on the momentum for Slapnut Magoos. So while we've got a moment, we are at the beautiful Fairfield Extreme Sports Park in Fairfield, California.
It's a beautiful day here, guys.
This field is just gorgeous. Great location, right, nice and easy to get to from some of the bigger cities.
Right off the freeway, off of I-80.
Yeah, easy to get to, easy to find. They did a really good job laying this turf down, getting everything laid out. I've heard a lot of good feedback from all the players.
They have a really good staff here. The lady that owns it.
Oh, they're super nice.
She's such a doll. She's such a nice lady.
Yeah, they actually have one of their employees spend a lot of time where I grew up in Richland, Washington.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're talking about. She was from up there. All right, so Slapnut Magoos taking another play out of their own book, going out to both corners for Snake and Dorito. And again, Bay Area Bad Company yet to put any pressure on the Snake side of the field.
Nobody on the Snake side this time.
No, but they lost their player out of the Dorito corner, so things are... both teams losing players out of the Dorito corner. So it's 4-on-4 now as the referee is coming in to check one of the players moving up into the tower. Let's see... Oh, all the way up into Dorito 3 on that side of the field for Bay Area Bad Company. That's the first pressure they've put on anybody.
Magoo's about to move up in the Snake here in a minute. They got a bang.
Well, he's got to be careful, though, because that 50 Dorito does have a shot on both those bunkers. Oh, Magoo making it up into the 50. Looks like he tried to joust out with that player in the Dorito and lost. So the body advantage now going back to Bay Area Bad Company.
And this Snake Man's in danger now.
Oh, Magoo's lost another body out of home.
The 40 stand up there. He's gone.
Oh, Bad Company lost a body out of the center. So it'll be interesting to see who's
and
still got the momentum.
They shot 3 out right away. They took him down.
Here we go.
3.
Last body in the corner. Oh, right a few to the back of the head. No friendly relationships here. But what are you going to do about it? That's what happens when you're the last alive in a corner.
And you're not paying attention.
Yeah, well, you had to try to focus on the inside, but you got to check out both wings when you got a chance. So Slapnut Magoos 3-0 to finish up this first round. So they will be, barring any kind of crazy penalty, it looks like they will be moving on into the finals match against the winner of our next game. All right, so players taking their sweet time walking that flag in, as they are definitely in the driver's seat for this match.
I can't see right now the way they're playing to be able to climb back in it. They just don't seem like they have the drive.
Well, as long as this point's good, that's the end of the match.
The problem, the Outlaws haven't got out to the snake at all.
All right, so Slapnut Magoos, they won that match, so they will be moving on into the finals.
Okay.